for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wahpeton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience, featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Abby Johnson with the home run, just about to straightaway center field.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to the Blickery Activity Center. Here now we got game number 2 of the doubleheader tonight, and we have our Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planting sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. It looks like we're just about ready to turn it over to Jonica Bernatus and Latea Lunenberg. They'll be giving away, or I should say they should be presenting the check to Carol Colby for the funds that they raised. I'm Joe Schreiner, he's Noel Eckroth, and sooner or later we're going to see those girls talking and chatting. You go ahead and, I think they're going to come out onto the floor of their yard, so you go ahead and cut to a different shot here while I... So anyway, I'm Joe Schreiner, he's Noel Eckroth, and I'm not sure when they're going to go live here, Noel. Looks like they got the microphone, and hopefully she grabs ours too. John, grab ours.
There's 2.
Is she got 2? Okay. Awesome.
I thought I saw 2.
Okay.
I think Latea has 1.
Okay. Well, I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Noel Eckroth, and we'll turn it over to the girls now, Jonica Bernatus and Latea Lunenberg.
Forces to raise money to donate to someone who may need a little extra help due to circumstances beyond their control. Late last fall, we learned of an individual in our community that couldn't be more deserving. We have decided to donate the funds to no other than Carol Colby. We hope this will help relieve some of the burden she has endured during her recent cancer diagnosis. Carol was diagnosed with breast cancer in August of last year. Since her diagnosis, she has underwent 3 lumpectomies and a mastectomy. During that process, she learned her breast cancer is HER2 positive, which makes it a more aggressive form. She has started chemotherapy that she will do weekly for 12 weeks. She will also start a second treatment that she will do every 21 days for a year. With this whirlwind of news, Carol has remained positive and thus far is continuing to live life to the fullest, facing it with the positive attitude we all know she has.
Carol Colby is the ultimate supporter of athletics in Wahpeton and Breckenridge. I don't know that you will find another individual in the 2 towns that goes to as many sporting events as her. With no other purpose but to show her support to the athletes, her face is a familiar one at all the gyms, fields, rinks, and events in town. Although most of the time it is hidden behind her camera, Carol spends countless hours taking professional quality action photos at various sporting events throughout the community. She goes to everything from figure skating to football and everything in between. Not only does she spend hours at the events to get the perfect shots, but she also spends numerous hours at home uploading the photos for all to enjoy. This is not Carol's job. She does this for the love of the sports, the love of the athletes, and the love of her community. Carol's talents and generosity has been seen and appreciated by so many over the years. So on behalf of all the athletes you have donated countless hours to, thank you. Your dedication to the community is admirable. We won't hug you now, as we know your immune system is compromised, but we will eagerly wait for the day that can happen. I believe the silent auction is still open until halftime of the next game, so go show your support to Carol and check out the items and bid before it closes. Thank you.
There you see Carol coming up and accepting the gift. What more can you say, Noel? She's a great person.
And everybody is stood up. Everybody is on their feet applauding.
Yep. She was here right away this morning taking pictures. Unbelievable.
Dedication. That is dedication.
Got to feel good for Carol Colby. And they did shut the warm-up clock off, so we've got a few minutes yet before the game to go. So, again, a nice opportunity there for Carol Colby, and a nice chance for all of us to say thanks, Carol. And, again, a great thing. All right, everybody, we're at the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planning sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. We got about 5 minutes to go. Noel, you had a chance to talk to, again, this is a home game for the boys. So the Wahpeton Huskies will be the home team. The Breckenridge Cowboys will be the visitors. Again, Noel, you had a chance to talk to the home team coach, Jeff Ralph, a little bit before the game here today. What do you have to say for keys to the game?
We have a few Wahpeton High School keys to the game, and Coach Ralph said, like usual, it's kind of the same keys for him, kind of a recurring theme, and it's probably going to be all year. But number one, they want to try to force some turnovers with their defense. On a big floor like this, that might be hard to do with the full court press, but the Huskies, they've got some speed at the guards. They can maybe do that in their half-court offense. And if they can force those turnovers, they want to convert those to fast break baskets. They want those fast break points. That's the second key. Third key would be to rebound, and long rebounds can turn into transition baskets as well for the Huskies. A key that I've got is try to stay out of foul trouble, because the Breckenridge Cowboys, we've had a chance to watch them a few times. You've watched them quite a bit, Joe. Yep. They are really good at going to the offensive glass. Yep. And that could cause some foul trouble for the Huskies if they can't take care of their own boards.
Levi Christensen in the middle there, Noel, provides a presence, and especially when he's left-handed. Not too many left-handed post players throughout North Dakota. And Levi Christensen could cause some issues down low. Jackson Riggs, we've talked about before, too, for the Cowboys. Inside-outside threat. He can shoot from 40 feet, and he can shoot from 10.
Roberts is tall and rangy. They've got a size advantage. The Huskies basically playing 5 guards. Landon Ralph, a 6'2" forward, prefers to face the basket. He can defend in the lane, but I'm kind of looking to see the continued development of Alex Cummings, who is a good athlete himself. The Huskies, they put 7-8 football players out on the floor, real good backfield. Yeah. But Cummings is a tennis player, and he's been to the state tennis tournament twice and playing number 1 singles for the Huskies. He's got good feet, he's got good range, and if he can get on the boards, it might help the Huskies out.
The 6-6 Cowboys taking on the 4-3 Wahpeton Huskies. We'll be back in about 60 seconds with the opening tip. Back after this.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
right, welcome back to the Blickery Activity Center. We're a minute and a half away from the opening tip here. And again, that will conclude our Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the Precision Planting Sales and Service Center for the Southern River Valley. Our starting lineups will be brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance. Starting lineups offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. I'm going to put the pressure on you two again when we get to the opening tip. So you guys did a good job last time, so Yards, you be ready. I'm Joe Schreiner. I didn't even get to put that up yet here, buddy. I didn't get a chance to do that. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Noel Eckroth. And again, we're Three Borders Sports Network. We got Camden Yards Kelson over on the camera. Brian Watson will be joining us soon. He said he was going to come up for the boys' game. I'm assuming he will be here. I don't know if he's going to produce or if he's going to make me sit in this chair and continue to produce. But
you have done an amazing job. I am so impressed calling the game, running the video production.
I might have missed two. I might have. I don't know. I apologize. And again, same thing goes for this game here for the boys, everybody. I'm a homer on both of these guys. I enjoy both these teams just as much as I do the girls' teams on each side. And if I do seem one-sided, I don't mean that in a bad way. I just get excited, and that's how I call a game. All right, I think we're about ready to turn it over to Kurt. Here we go with our starting lineups.
Ed Weary Arena, home of our NDSCS Wildcats. And welcome to tonight's contest between Breckenridge High School's Cowboys and the Wahpeton Huskies. Wahpeton High School is the home team for tonight's contest. Therefore, we will follow North Dakota High School rules for all of tonight's game. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Winter Officials Week. Join Wahpeton and Breckenridge in honoring our officials tonight. Michael Sorley, Mark Golseth, and Troy Wittenberg, as well as 99,000 officials around the nation who dedicate their time to making education-based competition a safe and fair experience for our school communities. These are local community leaders, fathers and daughters, and from our community, and we appreciate them. Please stand and clap for tonight's officials. Judy K. Schmidt and the Clinic for Oral Health will donate $20 to Carol Colby for every three-pointer made in this game. Introducing our starting fives. First of all, for the guest team on the scoreboard. Under head coach Jordan Christensen, assisted by Connor Yagi, Jack Heidemann, Jonah Christensen, and Austin Ramos, the Breckenridge Cowboys. A 5'10" senior, number 1, Joseph Gomez. A 6'3" senior, number 2, Aiden Sanchez. 6'5" junior, number 3, Cooper Roberts. 6'3" junior, number 5, Levi Christensen. And the 5'9" junior, number 12, Charlie Crenshaw. Your starting five for the home team on the scoreboard under head coach Jeff Ralph, assisted by Joe Caveney, Casey Materi, Jordan Ralph, and Andrew Lundstetter, the Wahpeton Huskies. 6'2" senior, number 5, Jackson DeVries. 6'1" junior, number 10, Braden Stephens. 5'10" senior, number 11, Trayton Moak. 6'3" senior, number 12, Bjorn Kubala. 6-foot freshman, number 14, Jack Gilbertson. Have a great game, everybody.
All right, there we go. We got headsets on here. Everybody's plugged in. We got to take this one out. And let's see here. We'll plug in the other one. And I think we should be good as B-Dub steps up into the booth here. Can you hear us, Yards? Okay. Everybody's got a headset. How about that? There we go. Again, that was the Miller & Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups. And our opening tip is brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985. Oh, and the lob pass down to Cooper Roberts, just short. And quickly we go the other way. Trying to catch up here and push the right buttons. Trayton Malk for a 16-footer just inside the mark, and Trayton Malk puts the Huskies on the board first. We're now joined up here in the booth by Brian Watson, head coach of the Lady Huskies, and there is Levi Christensen going in for 2, and he misses it, but he gets his own putback for 2. We'll catch up here, everybody.
That was a good start for Trayton. He hadn't been shooting the ball real well, and it's good to see that first shot go down for him.
So we're tied at 2 here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Again, Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985, located in scenic, beautiful downtown
Tyler, North Dakota.
And we'll get that off now that we gave them the plug. And we'll go the other way here with the Cowboys. Let's see if I can get concentrated now. Levi Christensen down low, guarded by Jackson DeVries. Good defense there by Jackson. He'll kick it out to J.D. Gomez. J.D. drives to the paint. Underhand layup on the right side. No good. Jackson DeVries on the board.
Nice start defensively for Jackson DeVries. Stayed on his feet against Levi. Got the rebound from J.D.
Steffens drives. He'll dish to Jackson. Jackson goes up, and he'll draw the foul. I think it's going to be on Levi. It is, and that'll be Levi Christensen's first foul. Again, joined in the booth here with B-Dub, Brian Watson, Noel Eckroth. I'm Joe Schreiner. Man, we got a full crew up here.
It's a long way up here. I took the elevator.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Jackson DeVries' first free throw is off the mark.
Well, we're looking at 2 teams tonight that like to get up and down the floor, so this should be a lot of fun.
Should be a lot of fun here.
Yeah, I think this will be a fast-paced game. Cowboys like to go up and down. They like to shoot the 3, and WAP will do the same thing.
Jackson gets it, the second one to go, and here come the Cowboys on the break. Christensen will stop, spin up against Bjorn Kubala, and he'll draw the foul against Bjorn, so Bjorn will pick up the first team foul.
And that's one place where the Cowboys have an advantage. They have that size advantage with Christensen, and they use it right there.
Yeah, out of the press, Bjorn Kubala draws that defensive assignment when Jackson DeVries had him in the half-court set.
So Levi puts up the free throw, and that one rims out. Yards was disappointed he didn't get to say Tyler, North Dakota with me. His microphone's not working on his headset. He'll be all right. Levi Christensen gets the second to fall, and we're tied at 3 here at 6:21 mark of the first quarter. Again,
1-2-2 press. We've seen that out of the Cowboys before. Sanchez at the front of it.
Gilbertson. There's Malk back to Gilbertson at the point. He'll drive the right side of the paint. Stop! Nice little move by the freshman Gilbertson. Underneath, look at Trayton Malk get up there among the big guys and get the board.
A guy that size high up by the rim.
Kubala a little bit too strong. Sanchez on the board, and Trayton Malk accidentally trips over Aiden Sanchez for the foul.
Trayton in there trying to get another rebound and wasn't able to get that one. Then he came down, kind of lost his balance there and picks up the foul.
I think he was thinking that Aiden was going to take off, and he didn't right away.
Both teams press, do it in half and full court.
J.D. Gomez over to Cooper Roberts, down to the corner. Sanchez for an open look at the 3, and Aiden puts the 3 on the board, and it's a 6-3 lead.
Yeah, you got to be able to get out there and cover. They've got some shooters out there with Sanchez and Gomez. Krejcik can shoot it.
Trayton from the men's 3. And the ball on the floor, and the Cowboys come away with it. Here comes J.D. Gomez, 3-on-2. Nice pass over to Sanchez. Muscles it up. Couldn't get it to fall, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cowboys.
Yeah, Trayton was standing out of bounds when that ball came down to him. Tried to jump back in real quick.
Yeah, he tried to split the legs and let it go through, but it caught a little piece of him. J.D. Gomez, I like how he got himself under control to make that pass.
Yes.
He is a playmaker.
Coach Jordan Christensen sending 3 to the scoring table. There's a foul called here, I believe, on Jackson DeVries. It is on Jackson, his first. So Riggs, Ernst, and Avery Smith check in for the Cowboys. Also checking in for the Huskies was Landon Ralph. He'll check in for Jackson DeVries.
Coach Ralph concerned about that matchup with Riggs. He's a good basketball player, and he makes good basketball plays.
Yeah, and strong.
Can play inside and out. Levi Christensen against Ralph. And he traveled.
Nice call by Michael Sorley. Quick spin, drag the pivot foot. Levi likes that quick spin to the basket, and he will go either direction.
Comes Braden Steffens with the ball for the Huskies. Comes to the near side. He had a great game the other night. Gilbertson kicks it back out to Trayton to the left side. Drive up high off the glass, and he'll draw the foul on Riggs. Riggs spotted his hand straight up, but I think he was still moving on the play there, Brian.
Yeah, maybe sliding just a little bit underneath. He was straight up and down with his hands, but lower level still moving.
So Malk at the line for first free throw is good. He's got all the points, doesn't he?
Malk has 3, DeVries has 1.
Oh yeah, DeVries had 1. There's the second one.
It's still good to see Trayton in the scoring column early.
Yes.
He struggled from the field a little bit, but it's good to get him off to a good start here.
Yeah, and those foul shots give him a chance to look at the ball going through the rim as well.
Yep.
J.D. Gomez now penetrates, kicks it back to Smith up near the top. Out of the near side to J.D. Gomez. He'll try driving. Here comes Landon Ralph with the help. Down low, wide open. Ernst steps through and couldn't get the reverse to go as Kubala brings down the board. Malk drives, underhand scoop layup, goes down hard. Cowboys with the board. Here comes Jackson Riggs pushing. Smith on the near wing, nearest to the camera, far as opposite side of the camera. Smith gets tied up by Ralph, and Kubala puts his shoulder down. And
we have a timeout.
Oh boy, that could have been an offensive foul had that timeout not been called. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back here at the 30-second break. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We'll be right back after this. All right, welcome back to the Blickery Activity Center, Ed Weary Arena. 4:07 to go in quarter number 1. I'm Joe Schreiner, he's Noel Eckroth, and the other guy on the other side, that's Brian Watson. B-Dub came up after the Lady Huskies game. Thanks for making the trek up here. Did you get a piece of pizza, buddy?
I got something to eat. I worked up an appetite, let's just say.
Riggs, little 10-footer from the baseline, no good. Sanchez up high for the board, out to Avery Smith. Here's Cooper for a men's 3. No good, and a weak side rebound by Ernst. He'll kick it out to Smith. Smith tries to get in against the pressure. And now Jackson Riggs with the floater from 10 feet, no good. Kubala on the board. It's a 1-point lead for the Cowboys. Here comes Braden Steffens on the other end. Rolls it off the heel. And a Cooper Roberts rebound.
Yeah, Braden was expecting some contact there.
I think so.
You just got to go up and put the thing in and not worry about trying to draw the foul.
Riggs tries to catch Ernst, break into the bucket, goes out of bounds.
And early on here, the Cowboys, they're going to the offensive glass.
J.D. Gomez checks in, and Levi Christensen. Ernst and Smith check out. Kubala is going to inbound. He was trying to inbound. He got a smile on his face like he was trying to steal one there. It is Cowboy ball underneath their own basket. J.D. Gomez will inbound to Sanchez. Again, J.D. Gomez drives, and they're going to whistle a foul against Braden Steffens. Steffens will pick up his first, I believe. Trayton Malk will check in now. Probably give Braden a breather. 3:19 to go in the first quarter here in the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Sanchez gets double teamed up top. Back down to Christensen. Barely gets it off to Smith. Or Riggs, excuse me. He puts up a floater just inside the free throw line. Jackson Riggs for 2.
Yeah, he's a weapon inside there. Good finish for him. Strong in the post.
And he's not afraid to pull the trigger from deep. Cowboys now with a 3-point lead. Out to Jack Gilbertson for 3. Nope. Bjorn Kubala for 3. Bjorn off the mark a bit. And Riggs going to get the rebound. It looks like he got hit in the side of the head or something. They're going to call timeout, injury timeout.
Yeah, there were 3 Cowboys there on the rebound. And I don't know if he got hit by his own man.
I don't know if it was an eye or something, but he's under his own power. But Chantel Shoot-Bones going to be busy here today. First time in the varsity action that we've seen her come on out.
Looks like the left eye possibly.
Does, doesn't it? So Jackson Riggs on the bench right now with an injury.
Gomez pressed by Mauk. This is a fun matchup to watch.
Yeah, Trayton doing a good job of keeping him on the right side of the floor.
Speed on speed. Gomez kicks it out to Sanchez. He'll drive into the paint. Hop, step, Euro step, up in 2.
Yeah, that's tough to stop right there. You got to get a little bit of help from that weak side, but the problem with that is Trayton's the one who's got to come and help, and that leaves Gomez open on the wing, so it's a tough decision to make.
Cowboys up by 5. Doubled up the Huskies here early in the first. There's Malk underneath. Couldn't get it to fall. Gets up high. Pulls the rebound down out to DeVries. Now Landon Ralph for 3. Landon around the world, and it didn't come out. Landon had a good look, Noel.
Yes, he did. Tremendous offensive rebound out of Trayton Malk.
Sanchez for 3, and it's good. The lead now 8 with 1:45 to go.
Yeah, Cowboys got it rolling right now. Huskies need a bucket here.
Sanchez's second 3, he has 8.
Brian, would Coach Ralph have thought about a timeout there, but there's 1.5 minutes left. He decided to go.
That's the issue. You're late here in the quarter, and I don't know if you want to burn one.
Gilbertson around the right side of the paint. Again, Landon Ralph for 3 from the side. That time, the big guy gets it. Put 3 in the books for Landon Ralph.
Yeah, now you definitely will let it play out. You got one there.
Yep. Back to a 5-point lead now for the Cowboys. Gomez to the near wing. Sanchez almost out of the reach of Levi Christensen.
Yeah.
Oh, a good fake pass, and he's going to go in. Gilbertson gets him strong. He goes down hard, and it'll be 2 shots for Levi.
Yeah, just no communication there on the ball screen. You got to talk about it, and they just kind of guessed, and both went with the screener there and left Christensen open.
Yep.
And what Levi did really well was he faked that dribble handoff and just continued with it. Smart play.
Levi a little bit too strong with that one. Cooper Roberts will check back in along with Connor Ernst. Jack Gilbertson goes out. Braden Steffens back in with 59.9 to go. We'll say 1 minute. That's close enough for my Minnesota
That's pretty
math,
close.
Levi's second free throw is good. The lead back to 6. See what the Huskies can do here.
1-2-2 press.
Again, we're playing quarter basketball in North, and that one just pops right out of the hands of Landon Ralph right into the Cowboys. To the corner, Sanchez.
And I think on that press, that pass ahead along the sideline, that's not a good place to go with the ball. Even if Ralph catches that, he's automatically in a trap before he even turns around. You got to put that ball in the middle of the floor.
I think Coach Watson would agree with you.
I would.
That sideline is the third defender. And there is Jackson Riggs. Good to see him back in the game. Christensen now with the ball. And the shot goes up, and it's good. Charlie Krejcia puts 3 away.
Yeah, and he is a shooter.
Yeah, he is.
That 2 or 3?
I believe that was a 3, wasn't it?
I thought it was a 3. Malk for three, no good. Steffens gets up high, but Cooper Roberts going to pull it down, and the shot clock is off. But a quick steal from Landon. Ralph goes up, and he'll draw the foul. Big guy going to the line.
Yeah, good heads-up play there by Landon. Ralph able to get his hands in there from behind and draw the foul. Would have been nice to get the bucket there.
9-point lead with 18-2 to go. Charlie Krejci drilled that one, and he had 17 the other night against DGF. He had 5 3-pointers.
And he's on Coach Ralph's scouting report. He said, we got to watch Charlie Krejci.
And we've seen him on the floor, you and I and B-Dub, Noel. We've seen him on the floor for the Cowboys nail those threes. The second one, no good.
Sanchez out of the game on the sideline with a little bit of a limp. Trying to work it off there behind the bench.
So that'll go over to the Cowboys here with 15.3 remaining. Cooper Roberts inbounding to J.D. Gomez in the backcourt. Speed and speed. How about that? Left hand dribble all the way. Left hand shot, no good. And landing on the board. Quickly up to Kubala. Riggs going to contest. No, and it goes in for Kubala.
And the quarterback is the recipient of a really nice pass from Trayton Malk. And Kubala finishes it.
That will wrap up quarter number one. Your score at the end of the first quarter, it's 17-11 in favor of the Cowboys. Back after this.
Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. It's time for our Studio 22 Design Shoutout line, 701-640-2619. Shoot me a text. Don't try to call me because I can't answer it right now. 701-640-2619. Shoot us a text. We'll tell you who you are and who you're cheering for, and we'll get your name on the air here shortly. Karen and Carly already texted in. They're on, tuned in and watching. Chad Affield, how about him? Chad Affield tuned in and watching. And Lucy, of course, Isaac Loosemore tuned in.
Breck going to a 1-3-1 here.
I'll leave the Studio 22 Design shoutout line number on the board on the screen for just a few more seconds. As the Huskies moving the ball around here, but they've got the shot clock down to 10 seconds. DeVries, baseline, shovels it in. Oh, and that one gets knocked out of his hands there. Nice pass down
Alex
low.
Cummings just checked into the game, getting a quick early pass from DeVries.
That was a nice pass. And good defensive play by the Cowboys, and now they're going to say it is Husky ball. Jackson Riggs thought it was tipped by the Huskies, but it'll go to the Huskies.
No, in that 1-3-1, you might see people open in the high post. You might see diagonal passes. Coach Watson does a good job with his girls attacking baseline.
He can overload this thing, give you some opportunities in the post.
Gilbertson drives. He'll kick it out to DeVries for three. No good. Sanchez back on the floor for the Cowboys, makes the rebound.
That's a good job by Gilbertson, penetrating into the zone too as well. Penetrating kick, you can get into those gaps.
And it's a 6-point lead here for the Cowboys. We just started quarter number 2, or North Dakota rules, so we're playing quarters. Little shoulder, and that'll go against Sanchez. Good job by Cummings again there, Noel.
Yes, and the Huskies, they like to show off that screen roll. Cummings played that perfectly, cutting off the drive by Sanchez.
Again, 701-640-2619. The shoutout line number brought to you by Studio 22 Designs. Comes Jack Gilbertson. He's going to go and kick it out to Malk. Malk drives into the paint, kicks to Cummings, and then it'll go back out to Kubala. Kubala gets up. He almost into no man's land there. Bjorn had to just kind of put it up.
Yep, he had to jump stop in the lane, and he thought, hey, I have a shot here, and he put it up. Couldn't get the offensive rebound, though.
Cooper Roberts checks back in now for the Cowboys. A little pressure again from Trayton Mount against J.D. Gomez. Pass comes up ahead to Cooper, and
that was a risky pass.
Almost had an interception. Riggs along the baseline, underhand layup, no good. Is that going to go against Alex? I did not see. I think he was in the vicinity.
Yes, that should be a foul on him.
Yep. So that'll go against Alex Cummings. Jackson Riggs at the line. Got the first with a friendly bounce.
Plenty of backspin on that one.
18-11 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. These free throws brought to you by Giant Seeds and Snacks and Essentia Health. Jackson Riggs gets the second to fall. Connor Ernst will check in.
And Riggs has 4 with those 2 foul shots.
Thank you. Noel keeping score for me beat up. How about that?
Well, we got to put him to work if he's going to be up here.
I got to do something.
Steffens over to Mauk. Mauk drives and gets pressured. Now over to Steffens. Steffens into the paint. Little Euro step. Couldn't get it to fall. Riggs muscles it away and pulls down the board. Mauk almost rips it away from him. Riggs says, I'm going to show you. I'll go all the way. And it's off the heel. Cummings on the board, and he gets fouled on the reach.
Yeah, Gomez reaching in there on the rebound. And you really don't want to foul that far away from the basket.
My bad, I forgot to switch the camera. I messed up again, Noel. First one this game, though.
I still think you're doing a fantastic job with this video production. That's amazing.
B-Dub's probably going to switch chairs with me at halftime.
Oh, no, I'm not.
So Braden Steffen's going to bring it across the Wildcat logo here in the Ed Weary Arena. Cummings gets it over to Kubala. And the man pressure here from Breckenridge. Steffen drives again. A little floater off the fingertip. No good. Cummings keeps it alive. Steffen's in the paint. And he'll get it back from Trayton Mount. And a jumper from the top of the key. A little bit too strong. And J.D. Gomez with the board, leading by 8.
Huskies definitely want to see Steffens get in the score column here.
Yeah, I don't think he
doesn't have a basket yet.
Okay, he had 28 the other night, didn't he? I think it was 28. I remember right.
Yes, he did.
Bounce pass intercepted there by Kubala. He'll try to get it up ahead to Mauk, but it's 1-on-3. He does the wise choice and pulls it back out. To the corner, Gilbertson for 3. Again, halfway down and comes out. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. It's a full timeout. We'll be right back. Carlson Family Insurance timeout right after this.
Time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Is your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Welcome back to the Blick Reactivity Center in the Ed Weary Arena. Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, Noel Eckroth, Brian Watson, Camden Yards, Kelson over on the camera operating tonight. We got a good one going here in the NDSS, home of the Wildcats. Quickly we go the other way, and there's J.D. Gomez now on the other side. Coach Ralph shouting out defensive instruction. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, they're in zone now. They're in a 2-3 zone.
They like that defense against Oak Grove the other night.
Gomez to the three-point line, kicks. Cooper Roberts back to Gomez. 4 on the shot clock. I don't know if the Cowboys are aware of it, but it's a steal by Bjorn Kubla, and Charlie Krejci is going to get whistled for the foul.
Yeah, Bjorn doing a good job on that weak side, anticipating that cross-court pass and able to time it up and draw the foul at the same time.
That'll be Charlie's first. Again, Charlie the other night against DGF had 5 3-pointers, 17 points. Trayton Malk now guarded there by Jackson Riggs. No kick. Steffens again gets double teamed quickly. Here comes Trayton Malk with the 3, and he got bumped into by Jackson Riggs, and it'll be a 3-point shot for Trayton Malk. I agree with the call. I think Jackson accidentally ran into him after the shot. Well, Trayton will go to the line for 3. Chance to cut the lead to 5 here. There's one. Shoutout line is open, everybody. There's Brittany and Casey Summit tuned in and cheering on the Cowboys. The Huskies, excuse me. David Cummings Jr. watching little brother. Thank you, David Cummings, cheering on the Huskies and little brother Alex. Malk's third one is good, so 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Trading 4 of 5 so far on foul shots.
J.D. Gomez again, Trayton Malk on him, man-to-man. Up high.
Trayton working on a 5 count if he can get it.
Bounce pass comes to Levi Christensen. He'll go to the corner and into the corner and up with the jumper, but I think there was a whistle and a travel first called against Caleb Albertson getting some time. So good to see Caleb back on the floor for the Cowboys. Quickly, here comes Steffens.
It was a good hard closeout by Gilbertson forcing that turnover.
I don't know if Caleb played in DGF or not, but this is the first time I've seen him on the court after his knee injury. And there's Kubla halfway down again. And Albertson with the board.
And I don't think we've seen Sanchez return since he left in the first quarter. He had 8 in the first quarter.
Double team up high and the pass almost intercepted, but Christensen gets it over to Roberts for 2, and Cooper Roberts puts it in and draws the foul on Kubla.
Yeah, Bjorn trying to time that one up to get a block and just mistimed it, and Cooper doing a good job of going up to score and able to draw the foul.
So Avery Smith checks in now. Connor Ralph watching down in St. Cloud. Go Huskies. Thank you, Connor. And there's a rebound on the miss, and Landon Ralph pulls that one away, and I think Avery Smith will be whistled for the call. We'll go to the other end for free throws. Landon Ralph, first free throw, he got the bounce to fall through.
Got to stand in there, he's backing out of there on that shot. Got the bounce.
Steffens family in Fairmount, North Dakota watching, cheering on Braden and the Huskies. Thank you very much. And that one is missed there by Landon. Cooper Roberts on the board, and we'll go the other way with J.D. Gomez bringing it across.
And he's checking his rear view for Trayton Malk.
Yeah, he was.
I could see him looking back.
Cooper Roberts now to Smith. Avery gets double teamed again. Pesky defense. Elbow jumper by Cooper Roberts is good.
Cooper doing a good job of just taking what the Huskies give him, just drive right to the elbow, knock down the 15-footer.
9-point lead here for the Cowboys.
That foul line jumper can make an offense go. That's fuel.
Steffens, and now Gomez guarding him. Over to Malk, into the paint, little floater, got through the bottom of the net for 2.
That can be tough to stop. He gets all the way in the lane, and with his jumping ability, can just rise over everybody.
Yeah, instead of a 12-footer, he's shooting an 8-footer.
JD, he'll hand it off to Christensen, spins, goes up with the left hand, and he draws a foul on Landon Ralph, and he'll go to the line.
See, that's that quick turn that Levi uses, and if you're not ready and you let him catch it, you're going to be in trouble. He draws a lot of fouls with that quick turn.
Left-handed post player. Levi Christensen with the free throw is good. These free throws brought to you by Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your certified GMC Chevrolet dealer, as Alex Cummings comes back in for Landon Ralph. Landon checks out with 1 foul. Superior Builders, Wahpeton Daily News, Optimum Rehab, and Interstate Engineering. Christensen's second one rims out. Alex brings the rebound down.
Levi has 5 so far.
Okay. Trayton Malk now brings it over to the near side.
2 hands,
stumbles.
Yep, 2 hands on right there. That's a good foul call.
Charlie gets whistled for the foul. Looks like Charlie's got a black eye, doesn't it?
Yes, he does. You can see it from here.
Yeah. I think he might have got one in the other night, or maybe who knows when it happened. It might have happened in practice. Gilbertson's first free throw is good.
And that's his first point of the game. He gets on the board. Braden Steffens looking to get on the board yet. Huskies want to see these 2 guys get in the score column early and often.
Gilbertson's second free throw no good, and Cooper Roberts on the board.
Huskies struggling a little bit from the line here.
Gomez, and that could be a charge. No, they're going to call travel.
I like that call.
I'm all right with that.
You're not punishing either player, and I think it's accurate. The travel came before contact.
What?
Oh, you already switched it. Sorry.
Yeah.
He asked you.
I already got it on 2. I already got it on the main one.
There we go.
Yes, I've missed a couple. I apologize, everybody. I've gotten text messages as well. I'm sorry. I get into the game here and I forget to switch. DeVries. He'll get it back to Steffens with the good pressure defense from the Cowboys. Steffens lost control of it going up, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Cowboy ball.
Good defense there by Christensen, just going straight up, and Steffens just kind of forcing that one a little bit. That one goes off his hands.
Much to the delight of the Breckenridge student body. They were happy with that.
1 minute to go here in the first half. Gomez drives and he'll pull it back to Roberts. Roberts, spin move at the left elbow. Back to Sanchez. Into the paint. He'll spin in the paint. Go up with the right arm and put it in for 2.
That is a tough move right there.
Good play by Aiden Sanchez.
He has really developed his game over the last couple years. Much improved player for the Cowboys.
Difference of about 9 seconds in the shot clock. If my Minnesota math serves me correctly, Gilbertson in the paint. Jumper up. Rolls off the right side. Cooper Roberts with the board. Cooper, baseball pass down to Sanchez. Back to Smith. Double dribble.
Yeah, just lost the handle on it. It was good, unselfish basketball there. Some people are going to look at that and say, oh, he didn't really have control of it. But he went down, grabbed it, and then put it down again, and they called him for the double dribble.
So the Huskies, big chance here to cut the lead down a little bit. 26-17, trailing by 9. 12 seconds to go.
Box set. Diagonal screen, down screen for Malk.
Malk stumbles, and J.D. Gomez gets whistled for the foul. The Cowboys do have 5, so it'll be a 2-shot bonus free throw for Trayton Malk.
Yeah, that's J.D.'s second unnecessary foul there. He had one, 94 feet away from the basket, and then with the clock running down there to reach in there, and that's going to send him to the free throw line.
The Huskies clear out of the free throw lane. Malk misses the first, rims it around.
Might be okay.
26-17.
Gomez can't be down there. Gomez got to be careful on that sideline over there. He's down underneath the free throw line. That's a penalty.
Christensen finds Sanchez down low, too late. If it would have counted, or if it would have went in, it did not count. So it's an 8-point lead here at halftime. The Cowboys 26, the Huskies 18. We'll be back for the OSPTI halftime show right after this.
serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bleckenridge Activity Center. I'm Joe Schreiner, Noel Eckroth, and Brian Watson. Our halftime show is brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge. Again, I'm Joe Schreiner, Noel Eckroth, Brian Watson, Camden Yards, Kelson over on the camera, and we're got our halftime show here. I'm just switching cameras. There's nothing going on.
So, let me just help you out here a little bit.
Huh?
Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll be okay.
Oh my goodness!
All right.
I tried to survive for a game and a half here.
Here we go.
It's a lot of pressure when Coach Watson gets up here. I cut those little girls off again.
Yeah, did
so
you?
We'll be seeing them on the next commercial break.
Okay, so the Miller and Associates girls will be showing up again. Well, our halftime show brought to you by OSPTI. Noel, you got some scores there, some totals that you want to get through here real quick. It's 26-18 at half, and then we'll talk with you and Coach Watson about the half.
Yeah, we'll start with the home team. Wahpeton Huskies, Jackson DeVries, 1 foul, 1 point. Braden Steffens, 1 foul, no points. We're going to want to get him into the score column in the second half. Trayton Mauk, nice half. He has 1 foul, and I'm looking at 9 points in the half for Trayton Mauk. Most of those being free throws. Bjorn Kubel at 2 fouls, 2 points. Jack Gilbertson, 1 foul, 1 point. Landon Ralph has 1 foul and 5 points for the Huskies to get them to 17. The visiting team, the Breckenridge Cowboys, they're already at 26, looking good. Joseph Gomez, 2 fouls, no points. Aiden Sanchez, 2 fouls, but he has 10 points in the half. Cooper Roberts has 4 points, no fouls. Levi Christensen has a foul, and he's got 5 points. Charlie Krejcia has 2 fouls and 3 points on a 3-point basket. Avery Smith, 1 foul. Jackson Riggs, 2 fouls, and he's got 4 points, rounding out the Breckenridge Cowboys scoring. But I think what I'm most impressed with is the Breckenridge Cowboy defense. It's been pretty good.
Yep, doing a good job there for the Cowboy defense, yep. B-Dub, your thoughts?
I mean, it's been a good first half. Cowboys defense is doing a good job. I think the Huskies really need to get Braden Steffens going here in the second half. That's where they get most of their scoring from. You know, he's been able to get in the lane a little bit, but just hasn't been able to finish. And then they're going to have to figure out a way to handle the bigs, if you want to call them bigs, but the bigs of Breckenridge. You know, Christensen doing a good job when he gets the ball at the high post, able to attack down there. You got to keep those guys off the boards too as well. And I don't know. Huskies are doing an okay job on Gomez. You know, limiting him, keeping him on one side of the floor. He's left-handed, so they're trying to keep him on the right side of the floor. But really got to try and get your offense going down at your end.
Yeah, we'd also like to see Jack Gilbertson get a little bit more involved. So Steffens, Gilbertson combining for 1 point, and they're usually combining for about 14 and 12.
Right. I think if you told Coach Ralph, hey, you know what, the Cowboys are going to have 26 points at the half, he'd be like, oh, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know, and then you wouldn't expect him to have 18 points. So I don't know. It's been a good half of basketball. We'll see if they can make some adjustments at halftime, see if they can get things going.
All right, your halftime score once again here. The OSPTI halftime score 26-18 in favor of the Cowboys. You heard it from B-Dub and from Noel Eckroth. And our halftime score once again 26-18. Want to give a shout out again to Tara, Close Strike, and Glenn. They're tuned in watching. Tommy T tuned in and watching. Tommy Thielen. Great Grandma Sikorsky cheering on the Huskies from Fairmont. Let's get hot, boys. Let's see, Joan Wildman. Let's see who else we got. Angie Hoffman, Angie Ernst Hoffman. She's cheering on number 13, which is Connor Ernst. And she's always watching Three Border Sports and cheering them on. We're going to take about a minute break here, boys, and we'll be back with the second half right after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
You at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
All right, welcome back to the Ed Weary Arena. I'm Joe Schreiner, Noel Eckroth, and Brian Watson. B-Dub over on the far side, coming up after the Lady Huskies game. And earlier tonight, if you weren't with us, the Lady Huskies fell to the Breckenridge Cowgirls. You got the score handy there, but about 9 or 11 points. I don't remember.
I think it was 11.
I'm not trying to rub it in. I'm just giving an update.
I think it was 11. I mean, it was a good basketball game. We had the lead there late and going into the fourth, and that three-pointer changed the momentum of the game when she threw that three-pointer in.
How about that? That one from downtown.
Yeah, I think we had went on like a 15-point run there, and then they turned around and went on a 15-point run after that three-pointer. So
Ed Gomez sending a text in, says he's JD's dad and he's over the road right now, but he couldn't make it in, but he's watching in Dallas, Texas. He wishes he could be there cheering on JD and the boys, but he's down in Dallas, Texas watching, and we appreciate you tuning in, Ed. Thank you very much. All right, we're about ready to go with half number 2. Got to thank Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton. Gripper Sports, all your favorite team sports apparel. Stop down and see Wayne and Tyler down there. Make some pretty cool vinyl signs too as well. Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash, Country Financial and Casey Formanak in Wahpeton, and Red River Grain and Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Also want to thank Carlson Family Insurance. They're sponsoring our timeouts. Postgame show will be brought to you by First Community Credit Union. Play of the Week is sponsored by Comdale Innovation. We might have seen one or two already in this series of games that we have. As Cooper Roberts going to inbound right at half court, and he'll get it into J.D. Gomez. And the Cowboys with the opening possession here, looking to add to their lead. Sanchez on the far side, up top now between the circles. Here comes J.D. Gomez with trying to make a quick move, but Steffens stays right with him. Roberts, left side paint, jumper short. Malk on the board, and Sanchez on the reach, and he knew it.
Yeah, another one 94 feet away from the basket.
That's going to be his third.
Sanchez.
Yeah, that's tough when it's your third, too.
Yeah, he just reached when he shouldn't have.
Yeah, Huskies were in 1-3-1 there that time.
Jordan Christensen leaving him in for now. As Trayton Malk on the near wing, guarded by Sanchez. He'll get it over to Kubala. Kubala drives against Christensen. Just way off the mark here, and it's a rebound by the Cowboys, Sanchez. Trayton Malk come up to try and double team him. That one goes through Christensen's hands, and Malk saves it. Gilbertson pushing the freshman for Wahpeton. Malk for three, off the mark. Sanchez snaps it away. He'll get it up ahead to Gomez, and he'll pull it back here, waiting for the rest of his team.
Yeah, good decision there. Didn't have the numbers.
Yep. Christensen back out to Gomez. Near side, Cooper for three. Couldn't get it to roll in. Malk on the board. Malk to the point. He'll kick it back to Steffens. And over to Gilbertson. He'll drive, penetrate, floater, no good. Christensen on the board. 6:20 to go in the third quarter. JD will drive and kick. And the shot by Charlie Krejci, no good, but Christensen there on the miss, air ball, and Christensen puts it up and in for two.
Yeah, tough to rebound out of the zone, and Christensen finding the open spot. A good little hop back and putting that in for the score.
Steffens for the free throw line jumper for two. And a timeout by Coach Ralph. He saw something he didn't like. Boys, we'll keep it right here.
Yeah, you might see a defensive change here.
We'll keep it right here on this Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton.
I like Levi's patience on that offensive rebound. He took his time, eyeballed it, that little step back with the dribble, power up, put it on the board, get the 2 points.
We'll see if they change something offensively. The Huskies doing maybe a little too much, one pass and then a shot. See if they want to work around a little bit more and get a better shot.
That completes your Carlson Family Insurance timeout, located 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. That's Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Back on the court we go here. And I believe it'll be Cowboy ball way down on the other end, right?
Yes.
Okay. Connor Ernst back in for the Cowboys as well. Jackson Riggs in for the Cowboys. Gomez gets the inbound pass quickly back over to Ernst. Up to the half court to Riggs. Puts the ball on the floor, gets double team, throwing his elbows.
That's going to be an offensive foul and a technical. Yep. You cannot swing the elbows.
Yeah, he did.
And he definitely did. That's a good call.
Yeah, he didn't like the double team, got whistled for it. Yeah, and it was right in front of the referee.
Yeah, right in front of him. And that was the reason for the timeout by Coach Ruff. He wanted to put a little pressure on. And he got exactly what he wanted.
So Braden Steffens will go to the line for looking for his first point of the game.
I mean, it's in the rule book. You cannot swing your elbows.
Yeah, and he physically did. He gave one warning shot, and the boys didn't back off.
Yep.
And the second one got with the whistle.
Yeah, it's different if you're turning. You have the ball high and you turn.
Yeah.
If you chin it and turn, that's okay, but you cannot swing those elbows.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think officials have the liberty to even call that foul if there's no contact made.
Yeah, exactly.
Depending on intent.
Yep, exactly.
So the second technical shot made by Braden Steffens, so he made the 2, and the Huskies get the ball back, now trailing by 6. Inbound to Braden Steffens.
Let's see if the Huskies score if they continue with that full court pressure.
Gilbertson to Kubla at the top. Kubla in the paint. Whistle and a travel. Moved his pivot foot.
And traditionally for the Huskies, that high 1-4 set goes into a high-low. But with the lineup they're playing, it's more like a high-low and look to drive.
Right, you don't really have the size to get that high-low that you want.
If they go one pass further, they can get a stagger screen for the point guard coming back to the top.
J.D. Gomez up on the top, now between the circles, comes to the near side, Krejci down low to Christensen.
Huskies stay zone.
To the corner, Ernst kicks, Gomez drives, Euro, and it's taken away by Braden Steffens, and Levi will get called for the reach.
Just really good rotation in the zone by the Huskies, able to get back, get deep as the ball, and able to pick up that loose ball and pick up the foul.
Again, trailing by 6, the Huskies with the ball now.
This is the most zone I think Coach Ralph has ever used. Is it because of the smaller lineup?
Yeah, I think it is. I really do. But they do a good job of moving and rotating out of it.
Oh, yeah, for
Mount.
sure.
The miss by Mount. Riggs with the board. Up ahead to Ernst. He's going to try driving in. Holy cow, and the speed of Trayton Mount come right through, right in front of the referee, and gets called for the reach. Goodness.
Trayton doing a good job sprinting back. Got a little bit of the ball. That ball bounced out of bounds. He gets called for the foul.
Sanchez back in now for Riggs. Cowboys will inbound under their own basket. That's the second foul on Mount.
That's a frustrating foul when you know your player has the speed to make that play and get that knockaway.
Levi Christensen trying to muscle his way back in against Landon, and Landon's going to get whistled for the foul. Coach Ralph wants a travel, and that's what Landon says. Where's the travel? Landon was muscling up Levi Christensen, and Landon gets whistled for the foul. Still a 6-point lead. Cowboys have only scored 2 points in this quarter so far. And now 3. Again, a good-sized crowd on hand here.
It's a great crowd here today.
It is. And the cold weather outside is frightful. Christensen misses. Mount gets up high for the board, and he's going to push.
Levi Christensen is at 10 points.
Okay, thank you. Steffens with the crossover, now into the paint. He puts it up. Scoop layup, no good, and J.D. Gomez gets up for the rebound.
That was amazing that Gomez could get over Trayton Mount for that rebound.
It was. Those two youngsters jumping up high. Cross-court pass to the near side, now back up top to Gomez. 5-second count had started. J.D. broke the dribble. Shot off the mark. Ernst with a nice pass back to Roberts for the drive. Floater is good. Charge is called. Is the bucket good?
I don't know if the bucket's going to count here. I think the contact was before it went in.
I don't think they counted it.
They did not count it.
No. I think the charge, like you said, B-Dub, I think the charge happened before the foul. Or before the shot, excuse me.
Yeah, it was before the ball went in.
And official Michael Sorley called it correctly. Well done. Cooper Roberts' first foul.
7-point lead for the Cowboys. Trayton Mount now with the ball on the near wing. Kubla way up high here, pressured by Gomez. Spins at the paint. Kicks it back to Gilbertson. Gilbertson now.
10 on the shot.
Kubla drives. Kick. Gilbertson for a 3. Got it! Jack Gilbertson cuts the lead to 4. 3.5 to go.
That was a really good possession for the Huskies there. Moving the ball around, making the defense work, and then they get the open 3.
Gomez. And the crowd just cheering loud, and it looks like Trayton might pick up foul number 3. Husky fans were up and cheering for something there. I didn't see what happened.
Yeah.
They're containing Gomez there, not letting him get back to his left hand.
On the last Husky possession, you can really see why Bjorn Kubel has become the assist leader for the Huskies. Nice drive and kick to the backside for that open three-pointer. And that gets Gilbertson started here with a made basket.
Yeah, let's see if that gets him going.
For the freshman. Riggs down low. Cooper waits for DeVries to fly by and puts it in for 2. Good job by Cooper.
Cooper doing a good job playing behind the zone. It's a good place to attack from. He got lost back there. Nobody saw him.
Roberts has 6.
There's a whistle away from the ball. I thought Avery Smith going to get whistled. So that'll be second foul on Avery. And Bjorn Kubala will go to the line to shoot 2. Cowboys over the limit here. Again, we're playing North Dakota quarter basketball. You get double bonus after 5 fouls. Kubala rolls it off. That's missed free throw number
8.
Missed free throw 8 for the Huskies. If they'd have made half of those, it'd be a tight ball game.
And the Huskies only have 6 made baskets. Everything else is free throws, but they've also left a lot of meat on the bone here with the missed foul shots.
Kubala at the line again. That one pretty flat, but it goes through. Up ahead to Avery Smith. He'll wait for everybody to come back down. Here comes Riggs heading for the bucket. Gets it in for the layup. Riggs goes up strong for 2.
Riggs has 6. Good aggressive drive.
Ralph back to Kubala, now to Steffens. Gilbertson guarded there, and he'll get it up to Steffens on the near side. Again, good pressure from the Cowboys defense. Ralph says, I want 3. Landon Ralph for 3. Baseball pass way ahead to Krejci. And I don't think they're going to call a foul because everybody's going for the ball.
Yep, and the ball was out of bounds already. That's a good no call.
Yeah, no one was catching that ball. Landon Ralph was shooting that ball way before he got it. He knew he was going to let that thing go.
And they want to know it should come back here because I don't think
nobody
touched it.
Nobody touched it, so it should go back.
Yep.
To underneath the basket down there. The ball was not touched.
Yep, Joe Caveney was up screaming right away. It should be down here under our own basket.
Well, he's got some inbound plays to call here. He's got the chart out. He'll probably tell him which side of the lane to put it on as well.
Yep, and that's the right call too. It's an out-of-bounds pass. It went out of bounds on the other end, but nobody touched it.
And Coach Caveney, he's orchestrating here along with Coach Ralph, calling number 2. We've got a stack on the ball side.
Steffens to Gilbertson. Kubala finds Ralph, and he wants another one. Off the mark. Gilbertson gets up high. They're going to whistle him for the rebound.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my is right. Foul number 4.
The play was going to be a shot for Steffens in the quarter, but Landon Ralph's feeling it, and he's going to launch another 3 for the heat check.
Yeah, that is a heat check right there.
It sure was. And it was out of his fingers quick.
Yep.
Riggs to the left side. Over there he goes to Sanchez now. Good ball game. Sanchez spins, looks for help to Christensen. Christensen with the left hand move. He gets trapped. Krejci up on top, floater, and he'll go to the line for 2. I think that foul is going to be on Gilbertson. If it is, that's number 3 on him.
You are correct, sir.
Moak to check back in. Alex Cummins to check back in. That one rolls out, missed by Krejci. These free throws brought to you by the North Dakota State College of Science and Red River Communications.
I'm sorry, did Krejci make that?
No.
No, okay. Ralph has 8.
And Charlie makes that one.
Krejci has 4.
Ernst checks in for Krejci. I want to thank Sanford Health, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, Channel Seeds and Matt Bone, and we got a good one going here. Call everybody. Wake up the neighbors.
1-4 entry against 2-2-1. Steffens in the middle.
Over to DeVries, drives, and a block by Christensen. Goes off the foot of Christensen. Nice block.
Really good defensive play. Let him go by and able to use your length to knock that ball away.
Levi with the nice block. Inbounds to Kubla, and he stepped on the line. Turnover on the Huskies here, trailing by 5 with 1:36 to go on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Again, trying to push J.D. Gomez to the right. Steffens over to Christensen. Christensen drives, stops, back to Cooper Roberts. Sanchez gets Kubla up in the air. Shot goes up for 3 for Sanchez. Nice.
Good shot fake, able to just shot fake, slide over, and knock down the 3.
Sanchez has 13 now.
Mauk on the top, goes to the left side, to the left elbow, kicks back to Steffens, under a minute to play. Steffens, 17-footer, draws the foul after the shot, and that's going to go against Connor Ernst.
Yeah, it's going to be on a 2-pointer. He's inside the line there.
So Steffens goes to the line with the Huskies trailing by 8, 55.3 seconds to go. I want to thank Miller and Associates, American Family Insurance. Steffens' free throw is a miss. Another miss for the Huskies.
We're looking at 9 missed foul shots.
So Steffens at the line now for the second of 2. Both teams in the double bonus. Steffens' free throw is good.
Braden has 5.
Gomez brings it across the timeline, guarded again by Mauk. To Levi Christensen. Cummings on him. Way out past the 3-point line. Gomez into the paint, turnaround jumper. Got it to roll across the front iron.
And that's JD's first basket of the game.
Shot clock turned off.
Comes at a big moment for JD, the Wahpeton transfer.
9-point lead. Huskies look like they're holding it for the last one, Brian.
Yeah, you're going to go down into the 4th here, down 9, or if you can cut into it and make it 7 or 8.
Mauk with a jumper, no good. Couldn't get it to fall with 7 seconds remaining. Sanchez throws it up ahead, but it's intercepted by DeVries from half court. Oh, couldn't get it to go.
Almost got another one there.
Almost
in the
did.
3rd.
How about that? All right, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have quarter number 4. Cowboys lead by 9. Back after this, right after these messages.
Your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wahpeton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Welcome back, everybody, for quarter number 4. I'm Joe Schreiner, Noel Eckroth, Brian Watson, Camden Yards Kelson over on the camera. And I'm trying to push buttons. So, again, a great night here for the fundraising efforts for Carroll Colby. What a great night they had. They had all kinds of, we showed them in the girls' game, the silent auction items. I went over there and bid on a couple things and probably did that too. I think there's a Venmo for Carroll here. If I put that up on the board there it is. How about that? There's a Venmo if you want to send Carroll a donation. I'll leave that on the screen for a few seconds as the Huskies take over here to start the 4th quarter. And a big offensive possession here. Mauk in the paint, jumper. Got it to roll and got it to fall as it rolled across the front iron.
Yeah, Huskies needed that bucket there. Now they got to get some stops and see if they can continue to put it in the basket.
Levi Christensen down low, gets double teamed. Couldn't get it to roll, and DeVries on the board. Huskies with a chance to cut into the 7-point lead. Good move. Mauk goes up with the left hand on the right side for 2.
Back-to-back baskets for Mauk, creating the Huskies' opening set play. Wasn't there. Well defended.
Cowboys
Mauk hits a jumper, now a layup.
Cowboys don't need to be in a hurry here. I'd go back to Christensen down low if you can.
He's calling for Sanchez to come and get the ball. He does.
He wants the ball, so they'll go right back to him.
Brandon Ralph, I think, might have got called for the foul because he had his left hand wrapped around Christensen's waist, didn't he?
Yeah,
yes, he did.
That was a good tackle for loss.
I was going to say pass interference. That'll be 3 on Landon. Thank you, Noel. Cowboys to inbound underneath their own basket. High to Riggs. Riggs, Euro, jumper, short. Mauk, rebound. Going the other way. Steffens trying to cut into that 5-point lead. Steffens into the paint. Drives, no foul, no call.
Going to get Trayton on that one.
Yep. Blocking foul called on Trayton Mauk. Everybody's helping everybody up. Again, nice move by Braden, but I think he thought he was going to get hammered in there and just made it through.
Braden saw Riggs on him, and that was a favorable matchup away from the basket. Nice drive. I don't believe he got fouled. He just kind of lost the ball on the way up a little bit.
Yep. Huskies trying to cut into the lead. It's 5-point lead for the Cowboys. The Cowboys trying to add to that lead. Gomez again comes to the near side. Gets double teamed quickly as Gilbertson came across to help. Little mismatch there with Gilbertson on Christensen. That one's deflected there by Steffens. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cowboys.
17 on the shot clock.
Huskies hanging around here. Need another stop.
Cowboys inbound at center court. Again, J.D. Gomez comes to this near side almost every time because the Huskies are chasing him to the right. There's an intercepted pass by Gilbertson. He's going to go up against Roberts, and Roberts will get whistled.
Good defense there. Good anticipation. Able to take that all the way and draw the foul.
Gilbertson will go to the line for 2, the freshman, in his first big-time border battle. Gilbertson's first free throw is up and good.
That gives him 5.
5 on the night for the freshman. Charlie Krejci checks in for Cooper Roberts. He goes out with 2 fouls. Gilbertson's second free throw is good.
And you'll take that, 2 consecutive foul shots from Gilbertson.
While the clock is stopped. As Riggs brings it into the front court. Shovel pass over to Sanchez. Drives. Little shot behind the backboard. He gets his own rebound. Ball on the floor. Kubala comes up with it. Husky ball with 5:54 to go.
Another good stop, and got to keep putting points on the board here.
Steffens with the drive. Dishes to DeVries for 2. Quickly up ahead to Krejci. Goes out of bounds. He'll stay with the Cowboys.
And the Cowboys are a little out of sync here. This is going to be a good timeout, I think, for the Cowboys. They got to settle down here a little bit and get back to basketball.
It's a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be right back after this.
An important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
That's the Carlson Family Insurance timeout, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. In Carlson Family Insurance, where the customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Hey, the advisor, Brian, the advisor is tuned in now. He was on the Vegas tarmac, and now he's on the Denver tarmac.
All he does is travel.
All he does is
That's
travel
all he
around
does.
the world. Yep. I think that's about it that I've got there. Again, this Carlson Family Insurance timeout, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. I want to thank them for being our timeout sponsor. Again, guys, The Cowboys lead by 1. So if you're Jordan Christensen, Noel, what are you saying?
Well, play defense, and I think on this trip, get a good look, and I think probably go into one of the post players.
Brian, what did Coach Ralph say to his players?
Just got to keep playing solid defense down here, limit them to one shot, and then start getting baskets. Keep getting baskets at our end of the floor.
Gomez for 3, short, long rebound comes out to Christensen.
Needed
now
that
Krejci
rebound.
For 3, bank shot, no good. Bjorn Kubala flies in for the board. 2 opportunities there for the Cowboys.
Need a good look here.
Steffens up top, he'll come on the near side, hand it off to DeVries. Jackson DeVries. Gilbertson. Kubala drives, nice kick back to DeVries. Wide open 3 for him. Off the heel, Ralph with the board. Back to Gilbertson, a fresh 35.
Nice seal by Ralph on that backside rebound.
Kubala drives, he's going to put it up and draw the foul.
Good job.
That'll be a foul on Aiden Sanchez.
Good
That'll
hesitation.
Be foul number 4, I believe.
Good hesitation going in there. Just kind of stutter step going to the basket. They're able to draw that foul, draw that contact.
It is foul number 4 on Aiden Sanchez with 4:52 to go. And the Huskies have struggled from the free throw line. Kubala at the line. Got the first. We're tied. 39-39, 4:52 to go. If you haven't woken up the dog yet, better wake him up now.
Kubala, tallest player in the lineup, but he's tough to guard when he's facing the basket.
And he got the second.
And big free throws there.
Gomez brings it into the front court for the Cowboys now, trailing by 1. First lead of the fourth quarter for the Huskies. Gomez drives and kicks to Sanchez for 3. Boom! Aiden Sanchez for 3. Puts the Cowboys back up by 2.
Yeah, you're almost at the point where you can't help off of him. I'd like to see Jack, force JD to the right side of the floor.
Landon Ralph took a long distance 3, and that's off the mark.
Sanchez has hit 4 of those tonight.
4 threes for Aiden Sanchez. Thank you, Noel. Gomez gets it across, gets a screen from Christensen, but Steffens stays with him. Sanchez to the paint, right elbow shot, no good. And Ralph with the board.
Huskies need another clean look here.
Steffens pulls it down, drives in, goes up, 2. We're tied at 42, under 4 to play.
And the Cowboys throw it away here. And that's what the Huskies have been able to do. They've been able to get back in this game with pressure, but they've also sped the Cowboys up and kind of gotten them out of sync, and they throw that one away there.
So it'll be a turnover on the Cowboys. We're tied at 42 with 3:50 to go, and we got another timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. Full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Second chance. At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
Hey there. So we have
All right, we're back here at Three Borders Sports Network, Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. We got a dandy, 3:50 to go here, 42-42 after that Carlson Family Insurance timeout. All right, B-Dub, I'm going to put you in Jordan Christensen's huddle this time. What are you saying?
I think we just got to settle down. I mean, when they run their offense, they can drive and kick and look for Sanchez. They're able to get the ball, inside to Christensen as well. And they've got to crash the boards. They've done a good job on the offensive glass, but they've got to be productive and get a good shot here and stay settled down. Don't let the Huskies speed you up and get you out of sync.
All right, Noel, you're in the Huskies huddle.
Well, this trip is going to be critical, and I like what the Huskies are doing when they can reverse the ball, and if Braden Steffens has a look off of a reverse, he can make things happen.
All right, here we go. 3:48 and counting in regulation. Let's add that. Not just the fourth quarter, regulation. Who knows? This one could go extra basketball. Here's Mauk facing J.D. Gomez. It's been a good matchup all night. Steffens now with the ball. Gets to between the circles. Comes to the near side. Back to Mauk. Malk drives into the paint, and Levi is going to get reached for the foul, reaching on the arm.
He's not going to be happy with that one.
Trayton doing a good job of attacking. You know, a lot of times you get in there and you're kind of complacent and you want to settle, but he's going in there being aggressive and able to draw that foul.
Levi has 3 fouls. Back out to Gilbertson. Malk. Gilbertson penetrates, drives, got the fingertip roll.
Good finish there. Got pushed from behind, but still able to get that bucket to go down.
2-point lead as we approach the 3-minute mark for the Huskies now. Corner to Ernst, down to Christensen against Ralph. That's been a tough battle for both those big boys. And a foul, the basket's good. And Levi will go to the line, and the foul by Jordan Ralph.
Yeah, if you're Breck, that's where you want to go.
Yep.
Put on the hard hat and let's go to work.
They had an elevator screen at the foul line. Cutter went through it, and Levi dropped right to the middle of the lane, front of the rim, deep position. That's tough to guard if he catches it there. You're not going to guard it if he catches it there.
Have to see if the Huskies decide to stay that way defensively or if they change to something else so they can combat that.
Landon picks up his 4th. Levi's free throw rattles out. Trayton, how did he get in there?
He just gets up.
I got to go back and watch that.
He just gets up.
Crazy. He wasn't. I don't even think he was on the lower position, was he? Anyway, it's 44-44 on the missed free throw by Christensen. Here comes Gilbertson. Stop. Turnaround jumper. A little bit too strong. Steffens tips it to himself. What a play by Braden Steffens.
That's a great rebound there. Couldn't get it, couldn't grab it, but tip it to keep it alive. Go Dennis Rodman on it and get the ball.
Last 2 set plays were Indiana for the Huskies. That needs somebody to drive off the top and penetrate.
There's a 5-second call. Braden dribbled a little bit too long in one spot.
Yeah, didn't get going towards the basket, get that count off.
2:23 to go. We're tied at 44.
Big defensive play by J.D. Gomez there.
This one's going to go down in the history books, folks. Connor Ernst out here in the near wing. Kubel all over him defensively. Sanchez wants Gomez to come and set a screen.
Yeah, he wanted the ball screen there. Going to get one here.
Get one from Christensen.
He's got to make sure he stays set there.
Scored pass over to Ernst. Ernst drives. Off balance shot, no good. Kubel on the board.
Ernst trying to draw the foul there instead of just going in there and scoring.
Under 2 to play. We're tied. Kubla. And we got a timeout. Again, another full timeout. We'll take another 30-second break. We'll come back and talk some more.
To tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member owned.
But aren't all financials member owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make
cha-ching
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now.
All right, we're back here at the Blickery Ed Weary Arena. 140. Look at all the 4s on the board up there, boys. 1:44 to go. It's 44-44 in period number 4. 42 has 4 fouls. All right, what are we going to do next, boys?
And so far this quarter, the Huskies have outscored the Cowboys 14-5.
Wow.
Huskies' last 2 set plays ran a play out of John Delvell's playbook, Indiana, where you have a diagonal screen, give it to the guard at the top, and he tries to dribble penetrate. He's got the option to kick to the corner for a 3-pointer. Are they going to go to the well again a 3rd time with Indiana? Or maybe we'll see a box set or a high 1-4 set?
Oh, this might come down to the team that has the ball last.
Could be. That'll be a fun one. You agree with that, Yards? Attaboy. Steffens to inbound. 23 seconds on the shot clock. 1:44 to go in regulation. Kubala gets the inbound pass. Quickly around the horn.
Sideline play. Stagger screen for Gilbertson.
Oh, he had one there, too. He just didn't catch it in rhythm.
Back to Steffens now, and we'll set it up the offense again. Down to 9 seconds. Not sure. Steffens drives, ball on the floor. Jump ball is going to get called, I think.
And that's going to be Cowboys' possession.
It'll be Cowboy ball, yep, on the possession arrow.
There was a crowd there. Levi didn't come all the way out. So that was a tough jump stop between two players.
Yeah, Steffens made that drive and just quite didn't finish. Well, all right, now here come the Cowboys with their opportunity to score here as we approach the 1 minute mark. Sanchez against Kubla. Good matchup. Been a great matchup all through the night. Christensen over to Sanchez. Got the roll for 2. Under a minute to play.
I think Sanchez was open on the initial cut, but Levi still found him afterwards.
Big possession here now for the Huskies. Drive, kick, Ralph for 3. Couldn't get it to fall. Look at Trayton Mauck up there for the board.
Great offensive rebound.
1 second differential in the shot clock. Has Coach Ralph got any timeouts left? He calls one.
He called it right there.
Yeah,
and Steffens rolled
Braden
that one
Steffens
in.
was starting to cook on the outside.
Yep. Would have been nice if they could have got going a little bit early. Could have went 2 for 1 there.
We'll keep it here. It's a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We got a dandy. 29.7 seconds to go. 28 seconds on the shot clock. So you probably want to keep it for the last shot, B-Dub, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, you're playing for the tie or the win here. So you try and use it all here. Play for the tie or the win.
And Noel, how about if Landon would have made that three-pointer? That would have brought the house down for the Huskies.
It would have. He was right in front of the majority of our student body there. They would have gone crazy.
How many has he got tonight for three-pointers?
Landon Ralph has hit 2 threes, and he made a couple foul shots, so he has 8 points on the night tonight.
Would have been huge. All right, for the Cowboys now defensively, they've got 3 fouls, so they've got a couple to give, or 1 to give anyway, let's say.
One thing to watch here, if you're going to shoot late in the shot clock, you want to shoot it with about 3-4 seconds left.
Give yourself a
Most
chance
of these
to rebound.
baskets, yes, offensive rebound, follow-up shots, usually what does it?
Bounce pass, long around for 2.
Well executed.
We're tied at 46.
Can't run it any better than that.
And a timeout on the floor. Jordan Christensen wants a timeout. Woo-wee.
I think the Huskies going quick caught the Cowboys a little bit off guard. I like that.
Yep,
I agree.
Yep, come right out of there.
30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here as well. A Carlson Family Insurance timeout once again.
Now let's see what the Cowboys do. Now if it's me, for sure, with the score tied, I definitely want the last shot here. You're either going to overtime or you win the game. But if you take a bad shot early and then you're giving it back to the Huskies, then they have the opportunity to do it. So I think you've got to work this one all the way down. You either win or go to overtime.
Sanchez has 18. He's made 4 threes. Levi Christensen, he's got 10.
And if you're the Huskies, do you try and apply pressure and speed the Cowboys up a little bit here?
I would think they would. I would think
at least maybe some token pressure here.
Yep.
They also have 1 foul to give. That's a possibility.
Yep. You do have the foul to give. Have to decide where you want to use it.
Levi Christensen up in front there with J.D. Gomez looking to set a screen, I'm sure.
Just trying to keep everything in front of you here on defense.
Keep an eye where Craich is at, and if J.D. Gomez gives up the ball, see where he goes.
If they get going towards the basket, there will be a foul here. You got a foul right there.
Missed shot. Gomez with the rebound. Gomez with the shot. Off the mark. Cooper Roberts there.
Travel. Oh, he called jump
ball called.
Wow. That's going to be the Husky ball. Wow.
We were thinking it could be travel. Jump ball is called. And you can hear it from both sides of the arena.
Yep.
Some happiness on one side, some unhappiness on the other. And they're still talking.
Got a full timeout here.
Wow.
Got 3 seconds, 3.8, almost 4 seconds here. There's a lot of options.
Cooper Roberts down underneath on the missed shot by Gomez. Tried to go back up, got tied up underneath. And a jump ball was called.
I thought there might have been a walk down there when he got the rebound. He kind of stepped back, and I didn't see the ball get tied up.
I didn't either. All 3. Did you see it? No, I didn't see it.
Well, he started to kind of lean back to get a little bit better ankle for this bank shot, and I saw one arm come in there and go on the top of the ball, so he couldn't lift for the shot. So that's tough. It's either travel or jump ball. Either one favors the Huskies. Huskies ball,
either way,
it doesn't matter.
Going back, yeah.
Yep. All right, 3.8 seconds to go. Huskies with the possession arrow are going to inbound the ball underneath the Cowboy basket.
We could end up with an extra frame, an extra period here. That, or we're going to have a celebratory locker room and a sad locker room.
Let's see if you have another timeout, you can throw this thing towards half court and call timeout and then see what you can get. There's a long pass.
Kubler, long pass to Cooper. Half court for Cooper Roberts. Off the mark, and it's 1.1 second to go.
He shot that with 3 seconds on the clock.
So we'll see if we get the same play again here. Cowboys aren't back now. Now they go back.
Pass goes deep again to DeVries, and it's picked off, and that will be the end of regulation. We're going to go overtime, folks. How about that? Let's have a dandy. How about that? We're going to be right back with overtime on Three Borders Sports Network after this break.
Production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
And we are back for 4-minute overtime. Who knows if that's going to be enough? And we got a text message from a fan that was watching and said that Bjorn tied him up.
Yep, my lunch buddy Janet Bartles sent a quick message to us. It was Bjorn Kubala that tied it up for that jump ball.
You are right, Tara. It is quite a game. So thank you very much for the text messages. All right, we're about ready to go here for overtime. Trayton Mauk against Cooper Roberts, and Cooper controls the tip. Back to J.D. Gomez. Over to Sanchez, now over in front of the Cowboy bench. Back to Gomez. Now Levi Christensen at the left elbow, guarded by Ralph. Ralph's got 4. Ralph trying to muscle him up, stops him. Back to Sanchez. 13 on the shot clock. Cowboys will set it up again. Gomez, free throw line jumper, no good. Long rebound comes out to Cooper Roberts, finds Christensen down low. Couldn't get the bunny. And a reach foul behind on
That's on Christensen.
Levi. Yep. And that is 5, I believe. Is that what you got?
I have 4.
You have 4.
That's 4,
okay.
yep. Huskies got away with one there. Cowboys do a good job crashing the offensive glass. Had another opportunity and just couldn't get it to go.
Divided household up at my son's house up in Dilworth. Abby's from Breckenridge, Evans from Wahpeton. They're cheering it on Three Border Sports anyway. Mauk to the free throw line, kicks. Ralph back to Steffens. Steffens drives, he'll kick. Gilbertson. Mauk to the paint, drives, underhand. Oh my goodness, what a drive by Trayton Mauk for 2.
Wow, that was a heck of a move right
that
there.
might be a Comdel play of the week, that or Jonica Bernardes's half-court shot.
How fast did that happen?
Well, the Huskies were ball screening. It spread the Cowboys out.
Oh, and J.D. Gomez gets one off, but he's not fouled. Mauk with the rebound. Mauk with the chase. And there is going to be a foul before the shot. Gomez with a smart foul, probably.
Once Trayton got the ball, he was through the A-gap and past the linebacker, racing for pay dirt on the west end of the field.
Hey, I have to just give a late shout out here.
Okay.
I think Casey Cookman's watching the game.
Okay, Casey, thank you. Stressful game for my grandson Wyatt watching on the big screen at home.
He's right in front of the big screen.
He's watching the big screen there, listening to the Huskies and the Cowboys. 48-46 as Mauk misses the first.
The free throws have been a problem here for the Huskies.
Second free throw for Moak is good. 3-point lead. It's still just a one-possession game here now as Gomez brings it across the timeline to the far side. To the paint. I think the Huskies were going to let him have that one. Jordan Ralph on Christensen with 4 fouls. And Gilbertson with the board saves it to Moak.
You don't like saves under your own basket, but that one paid off.
Yeah, he did a good job of finding his teammate. He didn't just throw it blindly.
Steffens up on top, guarded by Levi Christensen. Levi with 4 fouls.
Now, you'll use it all here. You want a good one.
Yep.
Try and take as much off as you can.
As the shot clock is at 10. There goes Gilbertson for 2. Rolls it off his fingers. Got the bucket. The lead is 5.
That's a good job of running the offense there, spreading them out and using their dribble drive to score, attacking the basket.
Timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. Timeout on the floor. The Huskies take a 5-point lead, 51-46.
I've got Jack Gilbertson for 11 points now with that last drive. I got Trayton Mauk for 18.
How about on the Cowboys side? Who's leading the Cowboys?
On the Cowboys side, still Sanchez with 12, 14, 16, 18. So your high scorers for each team have 18 points. Aiden Sanchez, Trayton Mauk. I'm going to make sure on Mauk here.
Look at the guys dancing up there again. I don't know who they are there, Yards, but get a shot of them and I'll switch the camera over to you. They're having a good time with it, whoever they are.
Correction, Trayton Mauk was 16.
Okay. Yeah. I see Naomi Brown and Mrs. Cadeney there too, Joe's wife. Down there having a good time. Everybody's having a good time here. You got a good ball game.
This place is packed, man. This is cool.
This is very cool. The atmosphere is great. 51-46. All right, B-Dub, it's still anybody's ball game. They're just because it's a 5-point lead, the Cowboys are not out of it.
Yeah, they're not. 144 here. They got to be efficient here in this last 144. Got to play maybe at a little bit of faster clip than you want, but you certainly got to be efficient on offense, and you got to get stops on their defensive side.
Ralph and Mauk have 4 fouls.
Trayton with 4 as well. Sanchez looking for somebody down low on the cutter. Not there. Cooper Roberts over to Gomez now on the near side. Drives the baseline, kicks to Sanchez. They were looking for the 3 from Sanchez. He'll drive, gets the up-hand layup for 2. The lead back to 3. Still now a one-possession game as Steffens will trot it up. Taking his time, crossing the Wildcat logo. Over to Mauk. Back to Ralph. Landon Ralph getting a lot of valuable minutes here late in the game for the Huskies. Minute to play.
14 on the shot.
Sanchez and Christensen both have 4 fouls.
Kubla to Steffens. Oh, and wide open 3 for Trayton Mauk. No good. He gets his own board. Ball on the floor, no reset.
Good decision.
Yep. Wow.
Good decision there.
There's a reach foul from behind by Cooper Roberts. That'll send Braden Steffens to the line for 2.
Third foul on Roberts.
Trayton gets that offensive rebound. Had a chance maybe to put it back in there, but off balance and making a good decision to come back out and reset things.
He almost got tripped.
He did.
He got his foot
there
caught
was
up
some
on
contact
the defender.
there, yeah.
So it's a 3-point game here. Huskies lead by 3 with 37.6 to go on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, and the first free throw is good. It's now a 2-possession game.
Steffens with 8.
Kubla and Gilbertson switch spots. Steffens, second free throw short. And Christensen with the rebound. He'll get the ball back from Cooper into the front court. 4-point lead. 2 points, no good. Gomez doing a good job of chasing it down. Sanchez wide open. And Levi Christensen with the board, and Jordan Christensen takes the timeout.
Again, the Cowboys able to get that second chance opportunity.
Whoo-wee.
You know, if the Huskies get that rebound there, then you're forced to foul if you're the Cowboys. They get the second chance opportunity. They put it in. Landon Ralph doing a good job of not fouling there. And they can keep this game going here, only down 2.
The few times I've seen the Cowboys play, they have been relentless on the offensive glass. They are outstanding offensive rebounders. They're always going to the glass.
They get after it on the glass. If you're going to be a good basketball team, you have to have that want to go get rebounds, and they don't let the ball come to them. They go get the basketball.
And Coach Christensen told me one time, he said, our team has a lot of guys that have a high motor, and that motor's still running for the Cowboys.
Yep, and that's what can get you those offensive rebounds. When you got guys that get out there and just get after it time after time.
Okay, thanks for giving me a breath there, guys. Appreciate it. 20.2 seconds to go. You guys, great analysts. I appreciate that very much. Your efforts are greatly appreciated here on Three Borders Sports Network. But we have a very exciting 20.2 seconds to go.
Yeah, if we're not careful, we could get another overtime here.
We could very well see that. I said earlier this one might go down in the history books, and it has not let us down. Oh, Kubla, nice move by Trayton on the give and go. Trayton gets it down deep, and he's going to turn out, and Logan Church will pick up the foul.
I went to a basketball game and a football game broke out.
That's exactly what Trayton did. He did the curl, and then he took off for the post. Kubla, his quarterback.
And they moved Trayton out of the backfield to a wide receiver for that one.
Oh, and that one rims out. We're still, if he makes it, still a one-possession game.
Wow.
Plenty of time.
The free throws for the Huskies.
They're killing them. I'm sorry, Brian, I finished your sentence there.
No, that's just about it. I mean, just think of what they've left on the board here.
Noel will tell us as Malk lines up for the second one. Got it. Now the Cowboys need a 3. We'll see where they set it up. Is it Sanchez? Is it Gomez? Is it Krejcia? There he is in the corner.
That's their guy.
3. Got it. We're tied. Steffens with the dribble. Steffens. And there's a timeout called. They might put some time back on the clock.
I think they might have to put some time back on the clock. And, you know, if you're the Huskies, you just can't leave anybody on the free throw line.
How about that?
Gomez was inside the three-point line. You're okay if they score 2. You cover up everything outside the three-point line and don't give him an opportunity to shoot it. You especially don't want to give Krejcia an open look at it because you know that he can knock it down, and he does.
Charlie Krejcia with the, I don't know what I'm trying to say, with a cold heart just put it up and put it through.
Well, we saw him do that when they were playing Norman County East, I believe, right?
They don't put any time back on.
He hit a big three-pointer in that game.
They're not putting any time back on.
He had 5 three-pointers against DGF in their last game, and that was a big 3 there. Boy, there's the overtime we're talking about.
He hit that with 6 seconds left.
Coach Ralph told me before the game that Charlie Krejcia's on the scouting report. He's their shooter. He played some JV, and the first thing the JVers did was they approached him hands down, and he buried a 3 in the JV game. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Bless you. 1.5 seconds to go. I believe the Huskies will inbound right near their bench, or they, nope, right
this
here
side
at center court.
timeline. Yep.
All right, Yards, it's all on you, buddy. 1.5. They did not put any time back on, as Watson said. To the corner, Ralph, turnaround jumper. Oh, off the front iron. And we're going to double overtime. How about that, folks? Wow. We're going double overtime. Let's take a break, Noel. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds.
Our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience, featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
We'll get all the buttons pushed here right away. There we go. We're all on.
I had one job.
I took a 60-second break instead of a 30. I had to take more of a breath myself as Cooper Roberts is going to jump ball against Bjorn Kubala. And again, Cooper Roberts controls. He'll tip it back to Gomez. Overtime number 2. If you didn't call those neighbors and wake the dog, you better do it.
You know it's phone the neighbors and wake the kids, right?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. All right.
I thought I said that. Didn't I, Noel? Yeah.
No.
Help me out, Noel.
You are correct once again, Joe.
Christensen out top to Gomez. And the student sections are making noise on both sides. Gomez with the jumper, no good. Look at Trayton Mount bat it to himself and eventually over to Ralph, and he'll get the ball back.
Yeah, that was a shot JD won. At that time, going to his left, that's his strong side, and just not able to get that one to go down.
So the Huskies a little slower on offense, a little more
Bjorn
deliberate.
Kubala is standing in the lane. Now he's out. That was close.
Huskies again. Steffens to the elbow and kicks to Kubala. Now top him out. There he goes with the blast. In. Couldn't get it to roll. Cowboy ball as it's off the hands of Jordan Ralph. Or excuse me, not Jordan Ralph, but Landon Ralph.
Trayton Marcus is so quick.
Oh my goodness.
Like how do you defend that? You close out, and it doesn't matter if you're long or short, he's going to go by you.
Huskies have had success doing some dribble handoffs, some ball screens, and it opens up the lane for those drives. That little bit of action outside the three-point line sets them up for some pretty good looks.
Huskies got off to a fast start in the first overtime, and the Cowboys look and see if they can take the advantage early here in this one.
Gomez getting tied up by Steffens. He'll try to get it over to Christensen. He does. Christensen looking to hand it off to Cooper Roberts now. Cooper spins. Pulled it back down. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gomez to the left side. Goes up in. Underhand layup. Got it to fall. 2 for J.D. Gomez.
That is a pretty shot. A nice move against a good defender, Braden Steffens.
And now, like Brian said, the Huskies got off to a big start in overtime number 1. Cowboys off to the lead. Mauk down low, gets double teamed by Krejci and Levi Christensen. I think Levi, is it number 5 on Levi?
That's going to be 5 if it is on Levi.
Yep.
It is.
That's tough because he's got to know what he has there. He's too important. He needs to be on the floor.
He finishes with 12 points and a couple bucket loads of rebounds.
Jackson Riggs back into the game now.
I mean, it's not a bad exchange for the Cowboys here. It's 1A, 1B with Riggs and Christensen. So Riggs will come in and see if he can clean it up.
Fouls do not reset. They keep from the fourth. Is that
They
what
stay.
it is?
Yes, they stay.
All the way through. Mauk's first free throw is good. 1 point lead. We're almost halfway through overtime number 2.
Huskies still have 2 fouls to give here. Or 1, sorry.
Mauk sinks them both. We're tied again.
19 for Trayton Mauk.
19. He had 1 in the first half, correct? I believe.
No, that was
Jack Gilbertson.
That was Gilbertson.
Gilbertson had 1. That's right. My bad. Riggs gets in against Ralph. Turnaround jumper from the baseline. No good. Bjorn Kubala up for the rebound. We're still tied at 55.
Yeah, Huskies need to be deliberate here.
Steffens crosses the timeline. Near side to Gilbertson. Back up top to Ralph. Around they go to Kubala. Kubala pointing for where he wants his guys to go. Gilbertson for 3. Off the mark. Cooper Roberts on the weak side rebound.
Yeah.
Jack Gilbertson had a good look.
Nobody going to the O glass for the Huskies there. They got to get some second chance opportunities as well.
Riggs comes out high for the screen. Gets the ball back against Landon Ralph. And Ralph's got to give it up. Look at Riggs with a backwards reverse layup.
Oh my goodness.
The big guy putting it away.
That was ridiculous.
That was amazing. 2 point lead for the Cowboys. Minute to go. I don't want to see it end, boys. I want to see another overtime. Let's go again. Ralph up on top. Now
he thought about it.
He's going to take it. Short. Gets his own rebound. Drives up. No good. Gets his own rebound again. A fresh 35 and a timeout by Ralph. We're going to keep it here. My goodness.
And that's those second chances that Coach Watson just talked about. Trayton Mauck hitting the offensive glass, rebounding his own shots, bringing it out. Huskies basketball trailing by 2, 39 seconds left. Ball on the sideline. 32 on the shot clock. Are they going to go sideline out of bounds play quick again? Or are they going to use a little time?
You might want to go quick here again so you can go 2 for 1. Leave yourself a little bit so that the Cowboys have to shoot, and you can get it back with some time on the clock if you can get a stop.
And believe it or not, they've still got a foul to give.
And they do have a foul to give, too, as well.
Yep. So you still got that available to you, too, as well, fellas.
There's a lot of basketball left in these 39 seconds.
Oh, man. How about that?
Can you believe that finish down there by Jackson Riggs?
That was amazing. Yeah.
I mean, he started on one side, came around, a little double cuts, and put English on it to get it in, because Landon was right there. That's a pretty good basket right there.
That was almost a Condell innovation. We got all kinds of Condell innovation plays of the week here in this one. And the girls' game. Oh, my goodness. All right. Camera back on you, Yards. You're under pressure here now. 39 seconds to go. Huskies trail by 2. They get the ball. Free throw line extended on the near side. Steffens gets the inbound pass. See what Coach Ralph drew up. It's like they're going to take some time off the clock. Steffens, jumper from the elbow. No good. Look at Trayton Mauck go up. And it goes right into Aiden Sanchez's hands. Up ahead to Cooper Roberts. Cooper going to pull it back. Smartly done by the junior. And a reach foul going to be called on Gilbertson.
They had that foul to give.
Yep.
And let's see if they decide to go quick here and foul.
Gilbertson has 4.
Here's your three-point shooter coming back in. Charlie Krejci comes in now for Ernst.
Mauck, Gilbertson, Ralph all have 4 fouls.
Yep.
Gilbertson with 4 now, too.
See if you're going to try and extend the game here.
Bounce pass comes in. Ball on the floor. Who's got possession,
He
Harold?
got the timeout first.
Oh, he didn't. I don't know.
How does he get the timeout?
I was going to say, how did he get the timeout?
When no one had possession of the ball. The ball's on the ground. They're all scrambling for it. Nobody has possession of it.
That's what Coach Ralph is saying.
How is there possession? There's no possession there.
Coach Ralph all over the referees saying, how was there possession there?
That was a loose ball on the ground.
Interesting. I don't know if they can change it now.
No, they can't change it now. No.
12.7 seconds to go.
I mean, great timeout there, but no possession.
Yeah, you knew Jordan would be calling that timeout right away if it was any
Shouted
possession
early.
whatsoever.
Shouted early.
Yeah.
And that paid off for him.
And it did. 12.7 to go. 2-point lead here for the Cowboys. And now the Huskies, the next foul will put the Cowboys at the line for 2.
Now you're playing strong defense here. You're trying to get a steal if you can. If not, you're fouling right away here, trying to extend this game.
Our dancers over there are the Cummings family, I guess. That's Alex's family over there that was doing the dancing there.
That's what Jetta Bartles was sending me. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, part-time entertainment. All right, let's go back to the game here, boys. 12.7 seconds to go, 2-point Cowboy lead. Jordan Christensen called the timeout just in time. J.D. Gomez.
You see the ball.
Floats out deep to Riggs. Riggs to the corner to Krejci. Knocked away by Kubel. It'll stay with the Cowboys with 8.1.
Huskies had good defense there, but you've got to be able to see the basketball on that inbound pass.
Cowboys able to take 4 seconds off the clock in that exchange.
They're 4 wide on this inbound.
Same play.
Goes out deep. Picked off by Trayton. Ball on the floor. Riggs. And what did we call travel
here?
Woo! Oh my. The Wahpeton bench was all over that and called that travel. I didn't see it. I didn't even hear the whistle. B-Dub, you saw it.
I don't know if he rolled over when he passed that ball out of there. I think that's what he called him for.
Trayton's got a little bit of a limp. I think he's going to be okay, though. He's got a little hitch in his giddy up.
Guarded by Sanchez. Kubla inbounds, 4.1. Steffens drives, loses control, over to Ralph. 2. Is it in? Is it not?
They say
They're
it's not
disallowing
good.
it after the buzzer.
Yep, it probably was after the buzzer there.
And there is a celebration on the floor for the Cowboys. Cowboys win it. What a thriller we had. Just another second or two, and we'd have had another tie going to the third overtime, but did not happen.
Braden just lost control of it. He had a lane to the basket and just couldn't corral the basketball. Able to get it to Ralph, but just a half a second too late. And the Cowboys come out with the victory.
A double overtime victory for the Cowboys, and they are celebrating. Look at them go down there, and again, a congratulations to them. And what a game we saw here tonight. We're going to take a break, boys. We'll come back here for the First Community Credit Union postgame show. Coming up next, again, your final score in double overtime. The Cowboys 57, the Huskies 55. Back in a few minutes.
Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. Welcome back to those of you watching on Red River Communications and Cable Channel 28. If you're just joining us, you missed a doozy. You got to go back on our YouTube channel and watch that one. I know I will be watching it again myself. A double overtime victory here for the Breckenridge Cowboys. Come out victorious, 57 over the Wahpeton Huskies, 57-55. I'll spit it out eventually. And again, welcome to our First Community Credit Union postgame show. First Community Credit Union makes your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with products that will help you. First Community Credit Union. There's Coach Christensen on yards of the shot there with the wife and child, and enjoying a victory here in the border battle. Boys, where do you start? I mean, missed free throws for the Huskies. First thing, let's talk about that a little bit. I mean, it could have been a completely different outcome had the Huskies made some free throws down the line.
Unofficially, I believe it was 11 missed foul shots. Could have been 12. So a little bit of meat left on the bone there for the Huskies. Box score for the Huskies. I'll just run through that real quick. They get to 55, and it kind of shakes out this way unofficially. Jackson DeVries with 3. Braden Steffens finished with 8. Trayton Mauk with 19. Bjorn Kubala 5. Jack Gilbertson with 10. I think 9 of those in the second half. Braden Steffens, 8 points were in the second half as well. And then, of course, Landon Ralph with 10. He made 2 threes, a couple foul shots, and a basket. Going over to the visiting team, the victorious team, the Breckenridge Cowboys, their box score looks like this unofficially. J.D. Gomez with 4 points, but very active and looking for a shot in the fourth quarter and in those overtime overtime periods. Aiden Sanchez with 20 points. He made 4 3-pointers. Cooper Roberts with 6. Levi Christensen with 12, fouling out. Charlie Krejcia with 7, hitting a big three for the Cowboys. Jackson Riggs with a couple of amazing circus-style shots, finishes with 8 points. So that is your Breckenridge box score.
Oh, my goodness. Again, a 2-point victory in double overtime here for the Cowboys. It was a fun game to call, a fun game to watch. Both varsity games, the girls defeated the Wahpeton Lady Huskies, so a sweep here for the Breckenridge side of the river on both games. Let's just get your thoughts here on the first game here, B-Dub, and we'll see what comes up after that.
On the first game?
Yeah.
You mean our game?
Yeah. Talk about that a little bit.
I mean, it was a good basketball game. You know, it was a game sort of runs there. We were down, I think, 6 at the half, and then, we were able to take up 4 kind of at the end of the third there, and then Jonica throws in a half quarter, and that really kind of changed the momentum of the game. We had 3 girls in double figures. Scout led us, and then we had Hallie and Piper also in double figures. And I think they had three in double figures as well. They were led by Jonica, I think. And, just kind of as expected there. They did a good job with their pressure, kind of got us out of rhythm. We had a tough time just running our offense. We didn't do a good job of that. But there was a stretch there where we were able to turn them over, get some baskets, take the lead. And we just, again, have to be able to play a full basketball game. We've led in every basketball game that we played yet this season and made some really good runs. But we just have those lulls where we just don't execute, whether that be on the offensive end or the defensive end. And, hopefully sooner or later here we can figure it out and we get it clicking at the right time.
And next up, I think you make the West Coast trip, don't you?
Yeah, we're going out west. We're going to play Beulah, and then we go to Standing Rock. And, those games don't count in region play, but like I told the girls, we've got to be able to go out there and play some good, solid basketball, execute, and see if we can prepare ourselves for the second half of region play.
All right, Noel, your thoughts on this one here, a 2-point victory in overtime, double overtime actually here for the Cowboys.
Well, a great basketball game. We were tied at 46 at the end of regulation, tied at 53 after the first overtime. And, of course, Breckenridge pulls ahead 57-55 for the win. I thought we really saw the teams play to their strengths really well, both teams. Breckenridge Cowboys hitting the offensive glass, very opportunistic, second opportunities. And the Huskies had a lot of second opportunities as well, especially with Trayton Mount hitting the offensive glass, and some amazing plays. Amazing scoop shot by Trayton Mauk at an important time, and then of course the Jackson Riggs shot. That reverse was just ridiculous.
That was crazy too. All right, B-Dub, your thoughts on the boys' game?
I mean, just everything that we thought it would be. I mean, it's been a long time since I think Breck has got a sweep boys and girls game, and this basketball game, these two teams were very evenly matched, and I thought it would come down to whoever had the ball last. Huskies had a good chance there with the ball in their hands, and Breck hits the big three. I think for a rivalry game, this is everything that you want.
Yeah, it was fun.
And should not disappoint at all.
Turning down the lights on us, telling everybody to get out.
I guess they want us out of here.
Well, it's going to be a little while before we get out. We got a lot of gear to pack. But, again, a great game here. Noel, you got the rest of the scores there hiding somewhere. We'll see what the scores were for the whole day here, starting out with the C Squad boys. I think you've got them written down there somewhere. Did you find it?
Well, I have the Breckenridge C team getting the win over the Huskies 9th grade team. I don't have a score for that one, but the Wahpeton Huskies JV prevail 48-36 over Breckenridge.
Boys. That was the boys JV, right?
Nope, this is the girls JV. They get the win, 48-36. Well coached by Lakin Miranowski. Let's give her a shout out.
She does a great job.
Yeah, Ella Lagan. Well, she had a pretty good teacher. A couple pretty good teachers. Ella Lagenwalter with 13 and Claire Woods with 11. Mariah Coltis with 9. Boys JV, Wahpeton wins it 49-38 over Breckenridge. Then, of course, we have the Wahpeton girls dropped one to Breckenridge 64-53, and we had that amazing boys game just now. Wahpeton Husky boys on Tuesday night will be hosting Hillsborough Central Valley, a team they beat earlier at Hillsborough, and you'll be able to see that one on Three Borders Sports Network.
Yes, you will. Shannon Wendorf says hi. She was watching there at the last minute, so thank you. She says, when was the last time both Breck boys and girls won the border battle? That's a good question.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
It has been a while,
Yep.
hasn't it?
Yep.
Good question, Shannon. I don't know the answer to that, so I can't answer that. But again, thanks, Shannon, for the shout out and the message. I appreciate it. All right, B-Dub, any last minute thoughts here before we wrap it up?
I don't know. We got everything that we wanted. I think two entertaining games, and hey, it's what the border battle should be about, and able to raise money for a good cause too as well.
They did. Yeah, I think they did. All right, Noel, your final thoughts.
Wow, was that fun, and thanks for bringing me along for the ride.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. This basketball journey has been a thrill.
Yards, your microphone don't work, but I won't ask you a question. Everything good, man? All right, he's happy the Cowboys won. So, all right, for Brian Watson, Noel Eckroth, Camden Yards Kelson, everybody at Three Borders Sports, I'm Joe Schreiner. Again, the Cowboys victorious with a 2-point double overtime victory. We'll see you on Tuesday night. I think you've got the boys, you said, Noel, and then I think I'm over actually in Breckenridge on Tuesday, aren't I? I was going to check my calendar real quick, and let me just see if I can get to the right page before we go. There it is. And Tuesday we will take on the Breck girls will take on Lake Park Audubon. So I'll have the Cowgirls on Tuesday night. So Yards and I'll have that one, and then you'll have the Huskies in Hillsboro. For Brian Watson, Noel Eckroth, Camden Yards Kelson, everybody at Three Borders Sports Network, I'm Joe Schreiner. Good night, everybody. Drive safe and stay warm.